Good evening, everyone. The final day of the Greg Johnson Memorial American Legion Baseball Tournament was today, and the games had to get started early to try and avoid the weather. In the Gladstone semifinal, it was the Gladstone Indians and the Eastern UP Travelers. First inning, the bases are loaded for the Travelers. Ben Skinner hits this one to right field. A run would come around to score, and that made it 2-0 in favor of the Eastern UP. Bottom of the inning, though, Hunter Garling. Actually, that's a big strikeout there, so we'll see, believe Drew Henson on the mound doing that. Then it's Hunter Garling's turn as he's going to rip this one around. Braden Lamberg checks in at third, and Garling had a double. Up next would be Tyson Seymour, who's going to smoke this one back through the middle. Lamberg dives home under the throw, and the Indians were on the board. Later on, it was Lamberg at the plate again. He's going to blast this one to right field. You're going to see, actually, that's a hit in the back there. Take that one back. So bases loaded, and that one's a hit to the back, and Tyson Seymour comes around to score. Gladstone goes on to win their semifinal 9-7. The other semifinal was won by De Pere, and that set up the contest in Escanaba. Some nice defensive moments. Hunter Garling robs De Pere's Cole Nelson with a diving catch in center field. And poor Nelson, he had a pretty rough day. He falls victim again. Tyson Seymour climbs the fence over by first and grabs the foul ball. That's allowed Gladstone to win this one 4-3, and they win their tournament for the first time. Well, a few other Legion games were going on today. Menominee defeats Negaunee 8-0, but fell to Ishpeming 5-3. But the Red Waves would get the rematch against the Blue Storm, and they win 9-1. Well, weather was a major factor on the final day of the Island Resort Championship at Sweetgrass in Harris. For the first time in 7 years, this road to the LPGA Tour event was shortened by rain and lightning. The second round was completed this morning after rains forced a suspension Saturday. The third round began about 12:30 Eastern time, but after an hour, bad weather returned, and officials decided to make this a 36-hole event. The winner was Emma Talley of Princeton, Kentucky, and the University of Alabama. She was the leader after 2 rounds with a score of 9 under par at 135. Talley was 14th on the Symetra money list going into this weekend, so a check for $22,500 will definitely get her closer to the top 10. The top 10 at the end of the season can join the LPGA Tour next season. Talley had not started her third round when the rains arrived, but she was still wet from the brief outdoor celebration.
Still wet from all my friends throwing water on me, but yeah, it was a great event. I was really happy with the 2 rounds we did get in, and if we would have played, that'd been great, but it's all right.
What was the key to being 9 under after 36?
Really, everything was just clicking. I've been playing well for the past couple of weeks, and everything kind of clicked this week. I was hitting the ball really well and putting well, and yeah, everything just went well.
Talley won by 3 shots. She's in her second year of the Symetra Tour. With today's check, her career earnings are approaching $75,000. Talley was the 2015 NCAA Individual Championship. And we look at the leaderboard to kind of show how everything rounded out. Talley there at 9 under, first place. Rushin Liu finishes in a tie for second with Benyapa Nifatsafan at 6 under. American Sarah Banky finishes 4th at 5 under. And there was 8 players finished tied at 4 under.